The safety improvements has actually come from more than 10 years ago and is progressing. The ISM code started to change where instead of the IMO producing legislation for ships only, that shipping companies ashore and personnel ashore were to be held responsible. It started with the ISM code, we've had the ISPS code, and now we have MLC 2006, which has changed what has to be done in the shipping industry for compliance. And therefore, it doesn't just stop with the master being held responsible for everything, but actually people within shipping companies can be held to account for their actions or inactions, especially in maritime emergencies. The safety challenges are going to be immense. We've come through this decade about environmental issues taking precedence, but by the time we get to 2020 and onwards, the biggest threat for the shipping industry is human resources. Obtaining properly qualified, experienced crews to operate the ships. If we don't have them, we don't have the flood through to within the companies of experienced seafarers operating in the companies. Therefore, it will be more difficult to operate and meet the ever-increasing demands of legislation that seems to be coming through tier on tier, year after year. The IMO is trying very hard and it is working well, but we're getting too much legislation. Effective implementation, it sounds very good, but for every effective implementation, there is a cost factor. And the more legislation we throw at the industry, the greater the costs. And at this time, when the industry is struggling with freight rates being down, increase in construction, it's very difficult for companies to meet. If we look at certain conventions, the MLC 2006 didn't get ratified to 2013. The Ballast Water Management Convention has still not been ratified. It's been about since the late 90s. We have to make sure that there's a balance, but also the redress is to remove old and obsolete legislation and reduce it so that the shipping industry can operate effectively, safely, and environmentally friendly way. Oh, I love it. I come here every year. I enjoy, I get spoiled by Apostolos and his staff take very good care of me. It's very professionally run, and its success is in the growth of the delegates that come to and attend, and the standard of the speakers who address on a variety of topics, which keeps something for everyone.